Okay, here is the review for the S&P 500 for Monday, November 25th. And right here, what you'll see is I have MAP set up. That's our Market Accelerated Planning. We call it MAP. And then back here, you'll see I have just a typical 5-minute chart. And what you'll also see, this green line I drew in, this was the Globex high that the market had been using several times coming into the morning session. This solid orange line is what we call prediction point. And then these two blue lines are also prediction points. And the orange line is what we call a KP, and the blue line are CPAs. And if you're in MAP or if you subscribe to prediction points, then you know the difference between those. And if you don't, you're welcome to go check out. We have a free training, 9-video series for you. It really actually is free training. It doesn't sell you anything. There's nothing like that. You can go check it out at daytradelikeapro.com and try out prediction points for free for 2 weeks, and also get the training for free, which will explain the difference between these. So here is at 6:17. This is Pacific time. By 6:19, this was posted. So we gave some scenarios for some pullbacks. Those bigger pullbacks never happened. What you'll see is we traded up above where the market was using right here at this 3119.5, pulled back to that 3119, and then we just shot up after the open and never really looked back. What we did say here was that we were looking for, if you look right here, these were just some numbers that we gave as potential buy opportunities on a pullback. But what we did say is that if the buyers step in, we should see 3127.25 minimum. And ultimately, we're looking to break the all-time high and see 3137.75 or even 40.5 or more eventually. And then just said pretty straightforward here today. So here's the open, and we did trade up to this 27 quarter. And then when we broke that, that opens up the next leg for at least 37.75 3137.75. So when we broke up above here, then we did come back down to it. So it's a little bit, you had to be really on your toes here to get long at the open. But once that happened, there was this little pullback right here. Could have gotten this pullback, and then this pullback after we broke here. There was a pullback right here. Both of these worked out nicely. So we pulled back to this 27.25. By the way, that's only 26.5. That's only 3 ticks negative on this trade right here. So just 3 ticks right there. If you got in at 27 quarter, 26 half is the low right here. So here's the pullback. And then you can see that we did eventually make our way up here to 33 half. So kind of a slow day. There was this big explosion in the morning and then fairly slow here. And then I'm going to jump ahead, and I'm going to show you what actually happened here on the chart. Was we went all the way up to 45, but if you look at here was 37 quarter and then a little bit of a pullback. And if you go back here and look at what we said here, we said 37.75 or 40 half or more. And then right here, this high is 37.25. Now, then we got that little bit of a pullback and then that big shot up. Now I'm going to show you something here that's a little bit of a sneak peek into the next day's review. When this market closed and reopened, we switched into tomorrow's prices. So we actually switched over to Tuesday's prices right here. And what you'll see is the market had never been here. This is 3145.75, and this high was 31.45. So 3 ticks off of our price up here, and a big gap between here and here. There's a 10-point gap. Lots of opportunity to get long up to here. So there's a 10-point gap on the open on Monday afternoon. So this is fairly straightforward. Another all-time high. Got it within 3 ticks. and we were on buy side all morning here on this big move up. So kind of short and sweet today, and I'll get into a little more detail on Tuesday's review as we roll into things. And by the way, it's Tuesday when I'm recording this. I was not in the office on Monday after the initial open, and so I'm recording both of these. So I already know what happened on Tuesday, spoiler alert, but it was another great day. So you can go check that one out. That's the review for Tuesday. This is the review for Monday, November 25th, and we'll see you in the next video.